important security message. Please call the number provided as soon as possible. You will be guided for the removal of the adware virus on your computer. Seeing these pop-ups means that you have a virus installed on your computer which puts the security of your personal data at serious risk. It's strongly advised.
Okay, so now you guys probably hear me better.
He'd already caught the community's excitement.
At least.
Was the sole heir of the town's founding family also excited? Last he'd heard, Jackson Sansbury had withdrawn from the town.
Wait, where are we at right now?
It had been a stressful 6 weeks since he'd announced
We're still in Newberry. This is insane.
Now,
this is my first time being in Newberry. Cool. I don't know.
His tension drained from his muscles. Coming home had been the right thing to do.
I know there's nobody watching, basically,
last night.
but
because of the crickets, not because of his caseload.
we're telling you.
He smiled, listening to the birds rehearsing their harmony as they perched high.
What's basically going on? So.
Smiled, listening to the birds rehearsing their harmony as they perched high on the trees along the street. He took another deep breath, enjoying the clean, crisp air as the sun slowly rose, turning the sky a pale gray.
Good. Fight.
Welcome home, Ian. The disembodied voice drew him from his thoughts. Ian looked up as he approached his neighbor's oversized, stately house across the street from his family's home. He hadn't noticed the tiny old woman standing in the threshold of her front door.
Out of breath.
She was wrapped in a thick green sweater, 2 sizes too large for her. Ian stopped at the end of her paved walkway, looking up at her. Good morning.
Yes, I am listening to music.
Thanks
so,
for the welcome.
Basically,
Helen Gaston.
I'm listening to my coach. My football coach. I still obviously play football. I'm listening to his CD. Down, get the CD. Big City. Ronald Gardner. Let's do a good one.
Ian glanced at Ms. Helen's sesquicentennial banner as he climbed the 5 red brick steps and crossed the spacious porch. He towed off his running shoes beside her front door so he wouldn't track mud from his run into his neighbor's home. Your parents instilled in you. No, ma'am.
Okay, so we have like all sorts of stuff over here. We have Doritos, stuff like that. It's a lot. I am live streaming on my laptop, as I said. This is a very, very, very expensive trip.
Heavy, pale brocade curtains were drawn open over the rows of windows to his left.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Okay. Accidentally did something wrong, so I'm just gonna send it. Oh. I don't even know what emoji that was, but just wait.
Ms. Kelly's nephew bought her a subscription to the journal every Christmas. Did she still accuse the postal carrier of reading it before he delivered it to her? His hostess returned from the kitchen with a tall glass of ice cream. You went running this morning in the dark. A glance at the chair answered how his vigilant neighbor had known that. Ever since he was a child, Miss Helen seemed to know everything that occurred.
You guys literally watching live stream right now.
Sometimes before it happened. Ian swallowed a gulp of water. It was dark when I started running, but the sun came up pretty quickly.
Do is feel water, and I
Did
know
you
better.
notice the street lamps along the jogging path in the park? An
So
image
about
of the
the
lamps, each waving a 150-year-strong flag, flashed across his memory. Yes, they're new.
Okay, if you download his CD, you'll hear a lot of rapping.
Nodded toward his house across the street.
And he can't rap.
Adding the street,
We went to Daytona and he can rap.
Ian's brows rose in surprise.
Skies.
I didn't know that.
Green eyes.
Nodded for
Red
emphasis.
orange.
Yes, indeed.
Eyes.
That was Dorothy. Ramona was mad. His former high school girlfriend
Oil.
that emailed him after she was
And I know
3
better
years
than
ago.
double dudes always
It made her
flock together.
become political.
Can't bang with you.
It doesn't surprise me that my mother recommended the town goes to path. She's been active in supporting improvements for Trinity Falls all my life. She hadn't. No, ma'am, she hasn't mentioned it. She started jogging with Megan McLeod when your father got here. Said exercise helped clear her mind. I'd sit with your father in the mornings until after your mother came home, cleaned herself up.
I'm just going to cool style.
Ian felt sick.
Double
He
dudes.
should have been the one
Feel
watching
what I
over his
and I
father,
know better
waiting
than
until his
double
mother
dudes
returned.
always flock together. Ron.
Thank you for helping my parents. I was
So,
happy to
boy,
do it. Miss Helen
and I know
thin,
better.
wrinkled
Double
hand
dudes
dismissed
all
me.
together.
She glanced out the
You
window.
can't
towards his
bang
house
with
again.
you. Where's your
Young
boy?
man, it's good that you're home. Trinity Falls needs the shake-up.
You know me.
I'm not here to shake things up. Miss Helen dropped her tongue. That doesn't matter. It'll happen anyway. Some people are shuffling around here like they're ready to make a move. But you're not afraid, and you know how to make things happen. Just like on the football field. People used to call you Fearless Feet. I'm looking forward to the fireworks. There won't be any fireworks, ma'am. I'm not here to change anything. Then why did you come home, Ian crossed his arms. His stomach was still queasy over the fact that he'd been hundreds of miles away when his parents had needed him. I came home to take care of my mother. Miss Helen's expression softened. You're a good son, Ian, and I'm sure your mother appreciates the sentiment. Thank you, Miss Helen. She continued as though Ian hadn't spoken. But Irene Fever is one woman who doesn't need anyone to take care of her. Ian smiled as he waited for Miss Helen to stop laughing.
My phone's right. I mean, my tablet's right here. My phone's
I
in the
want
back.
to be here if you need.
Turn the Wi-Fi off your tablet. Are you using your
Trinity
laptop?
Falls hasn't changed much since you've been
And you
gone.
using your laptop?
Couple of new shops, new restaurant, street lamps in the park.
Okay, I have to talk to my mom sometimes.
That's a good thing. People shouldn't stay the same. It means they're not learning. Do you understand me? Yes, ma'am. She gestured toward him with her fragile hands. Like you. When you were young, it was always, hi, Miss Helen, hi, Miss Helen. You were always on the go. And I call after you. Don't spend all your time on the field. Hit those books. Miss Helen's gaze returned to the window. Why did she keep looking at his home? I remember. But now that you're older, you know you need to slow down. Standing in my foyer, taking time to talk with me. Ian was irritated with his teenage self. He'd been too wrapped up in what he wanted to spend a few minutes with a charming and interesting old lady. You're right, Miss Helen. And spending time with you is definitely a change for the better. Say those fancy words for your lady friends. Miss Helen's thin cheeks flushed. You're breaking my heart, Miss Helen. Ian handed her his empty glass before opening her front door. I'd better get cleaned up.
It smells bad.
Enjoy your day. you do the same. Her gaze drifted toward her window and his home again. Ian paused on the porch to shove his feet back into his running shoes. He crossed the street and navigated the curving walkway that led to his mother's front door. After unpinning his key from his running jersey, Ian pushed it into the door's lock. He swung the front door wide, then froze in the threshold. Shock rattled him at the sight of his mother, standing in the center of the living room, wrapped in a stranger's arms. "Mom?" Ian's voice shot across the great room like a bullet before he realized he was going to speak. Doreen jumped free of the romantic embrace and whirled toward her son. "Ian!" Ian's attention jumped to the man beside his mother. Shock rocked him back on his heels. He caught his balance. "Coach?" "Hello, Ian." Leonard George's calm voice didn't belong in this tumultuous scene. Chapter 3. Ian locked the front door, using the menial task to steady his mind. What was his mother doing in the arms of his former high school math teacher and football coach? He leaned against the door and faced his parent. "What's going on?" "Ian," Doreen spoke haltingly, "Leo and I are in a relationship."
Wait, are we still on
His
Newberry?
gaze flew to his former coach as the man stood beside his
Are you still on
mother
Newberry?
the side of the family room's thick,
Well,
dark
it's close
pink
enough to
silk.
walk in now, so
He was older,
not really.
but then it had been more than 14 years since he quarterbacked Coach George's football team at Heritage High School. Ian's gaze challenged his mother to take back her words. "You've been dating Coach George?"
And I know better.
Leonard answered. "We've been seeing each other for some time now." "Please, Leo." Doreen touched his shoulder. "Let me handle this. There's no need for you to be here."
Was it spelled Newberry or Newbury?
Leonard took her
Newberry,
hand.
Berry.
Ian wanted to drag the other man away from his mother. He fisted his hands to control
These
the
guys.
His coach couldn't be more different from his father. Whereas Paul Fever had been tall, lean, and an introvert, Leonard George was average height, bulky, and a clown. "How long has this been going on?" Ian worked the words through his tense jaw. Doreen held her son's eyes. "For a couple of months now." "Months? Dad's only been gone a couple of months." His mother's features softened. "It's been a little longer than that." His father had died Friday, February 8th. It was now Monday, October 14th, less than 9 months later. Ian swallowed hard to dislodge the lump of grief from his throat. "Why didn't you tell me you'd started dating?" "Why hadn't you told me my father was dying?" he thought. Doreen's gaze dropped to the thick rose carpet. She seemed to brace herself before looking at Ian again. "I thought it was too soon to tell you about my relationship with you. And since you were in New York, I didn't think there was a rush to address it." Was that also the reason she hadn't told him his father had cancer? Because he'd been in New York? Ian struggled with his feelings, chief among them resentment. "My decision to return to Trinity Falls must have sent you into a panic. Why are you dating so soon after Dad's death? Why did you choose my former coach?"
Sorry, I'm not talking as much.
Ian's thoughts came to a skidding halt. He couldn't handle
Since
it.
I'm closest to
Maybe his
Columbia,
mother
which
was
is in
right
the middle,
about it being too soon.
it should be in the intercoastal zone and outer
He did
coastal
want
zone.
to tell me. Leonard's voice further agitated Ian. Doreen continued. When you told me you were coming home, I wanted to tell you, but I didn't know how. We weren't deliberately trying to hide anything from you, Leonard added. Ian's temper snapped. This is a private conversation between my mother and me. I'd appreciate it if you'd stop talking. Leonard's eyebrows rose. But this Doreen...
Guys, I'm literally just... yesterday,
It's all right, Leon.
Tuesday was my birthday.
Ian held Leonard's gaze, willing his former coach to leave. He couldn't stand to see or hear the other man right now. All right. Leonard kissed Doreen's hand before circling the sofa. Ian flinched. As he crossed to the front door, the high school coach inclined his head toward Ian. Ian didn't respond. He pulled the door open for the older man and waited for Leonard to walk through. Ian locked the front door again before facing his mother. What was he doing here so early? He didn't spend the night, if that's what you're asking. Doreen went to the kitchen. He usually stops by on his way to school. Why didn't you look
I
at me
wouldn't
when
need
you
to
answered?
listen to my music. I've been streaming for 18 minutes so far.
Ian followed his mother. So if I'd stayed in New York, I still wouldn't know about you and Coach George. Have you told me about every woman you've dated? That's different. How? I'm not a grieving widow. Doreen poured a cup of coffee. Don't judge me, Ian. I'm your mother, not some witness on the stand. I'm not judging you. He rubbed his eyes with a thumb and 2 fingers. I'm trying to understand why you kept your relationship with Coach George a secret from me. I didn't want to have this conversation. She leaned back against the kitchen counter with her coffee mug in hand. I didn't want you to make me feel guilty about my feelings. I didn't want you to see me differently. But you are different, Mom. Ian started to feel chilled in his damp jogging clothes. Or maybe it was from the awareness that his mother had changed. I came home because I didn't want you to be lonely and sad and dead. Obviously, I was worried for nothing. Ian spun on his heels. He left the kitchen to shower and change. Playing in his mind. But other scenes were left for him to discover instead. Ian wasn't the only one awake in his mother's house.
I just went to Wendy's and
He followed
this
the
is
of the stairway to the
what I got.
and discovered his mother sitting at the table,
And then cheese fries for
drinking
them.
coffee and reading the daily newspaper. Trinity Falls Monitor. Doreen's still dark hair swung in thick waves above her shoulders. She was dressed in a lightweight pinkish sweater and dark blue jeans. When had his mother started wearing jeans? They'd settled into a brittle truce yesterday after their argument about Leonard George. He wasn't happy his mother had a boyfriend. He wouldn't explain why, but he was hoping they could put the unpleasantness behind them and start over today. Ian halted in the doorway. Why are you up so early? Doreen's smile seemed forced. Her warm brown eyes were red. I have to get to work. You have a job. Since when?
What's up?
I told you.
There's one person watching. Want me to do a Roblox gameplay?
I thought all you did was beg.
Is this my friend?
More than that. How much more? She
You're on?
then looked away. I run that section of the business.
Oh, let's go. Okay, so
what other secrets?
pretty much. Don't wait. Make sure you subscribe. Yeah.
I thought you only spent
What on my laptop? What am I supposed to do?
Why didn't you tell me it was a full-time job? Doreen told us
Feel what and I know better.
I
Okay.
didn't want to
So basically, okay. Since you subscribed, you are now literally. It's just so insane. Look what we have.
But his mother hadn't told him about that either. Not until it was too late.
And then we have Gatorade, muffins,
Tell me about where's the baby?
and
What do you do?
juice boxes. I cannot talk to you on the phone because my phone's literally in the back seat.
Added a bakery and meal counter to head
But I could get the app Text Now on my tablet. That would be easier, right? So I could just put you on speaker and listen, and then we can talk. Okay? This is better.
Don't call her that.
Text Now.
Mona called her that all the time.
We're texting for
Doreen's expression didn't change. Her name's
30 days.
okay.
Can I tell you something? Miss Perfect Kelly lied to us.
Doreen's features.
Literally. We were supposed to get a prize. Me and Alden and Amani, we were supposed to get a prize, but we didn't. That's just no. She lied to us.
Well, as I said,
Why did she lie to us?
but I'm having
She lied to Alden at Spanish dance.
She stood
She said something, and then something. I don't even know what they
and I've
said.
been experimenting with recipes. I wish you told me the truth about your job.
Yeah, I know. I checked on the Xbox app.
Crossed to him. She cupped the right side of his face with her palm and kissed his left cheek. You know now, she said.
And I know better. Talking to always black together. I'm literally. Wait, where are we in now?
Ian struggled with disappointment. I just got.
Mine, how do you know where we're
We
at?
can spend at least today together. What?
How do you know where we're at?
Doreen walked past him and continued.
We're in Lexington.
Right outside.
Literally, we're in Lexington. Lexington.
And I take
Does that
Sundays
remind you
and
of
Mondays
something?
off.
Lexington
We'll have more
Concord?
time together then.
We're literally in Lexington.
What
That
should I
means
do
we're in
until you
Lexington Concord.
get Ian trailed
We're
his
the
secretary.
Revolutionary War.
5 years old.
Well, now that's cool. Whoa!
Get settled in.
Whoa!
Look up your friends. You
Whoa!
think of something.
Now
Ian
that's
was down
cool.
in his gray jersey and black running pants. They still were fresh and dry since he hadn't gone jogging yet. Can I come with you? Doreen paused in the act of slipping into her coat. What about your exercise?
It gives me
He didn't care if he
notification
sounded like a child,
notification
but he was
to
concerned.
whoever
chasm
subscribes to
forming
me.
between them
Now
after
that's
yesterday's
cool.
argument with Grub, if they spent today.
Hey, literally, I'm just
I'll
like
run
getting
later.
back on text now.
Ian settled
all-
his hands on his
okay.
hips.
I'm
you
getting
serve
text,
breakfast?
getting on text now.
Doreen opened her mouth twice before words followed.
Phone number.
Yes. We serve breakfast, lunch, and pastries. Great.
9.
Ian reached past his mother for his jacket. I'll order breakfast and see where
Wait,
you are. Besides,
my
it'd be good
phone.
to see Bacon again.
My phone's in the
His
back,
mouth seemed
in the
flustered.
trunk. You can't call me.
Well,
You have to call me on my
if you're sure
tablet.
that's what you want to do. He kissed her cheek. Think of today as bring your kid to work day. Chapter 4. Ian took in the dark hardwood flooring and bright inviting wall displays of books and bakery. The store had changed a lot since he left Trinity Falls, but there was something very familiar about it. It was midway through October,
This is so
and Halloween
hot.
themes dominated. Special interest tabletop displays and overstuffed red armchairs lured patrons deeper into the store, where they were hypnotized by the rows upon rows upon rows of bookcases. Megan McLeod was born to run a bookstore. Literally. She and her cousin Ramona had it in their paternal grandparents, who inherited the establishment decades earlier. Doreen's excitement was tangible as she led Ian down the aisles. With the money her grandparents left her, Megan has been able to modernize the store.
You can't really call me.
So people can order books and
That's
specialty items online.
But I can't tell you
Left for
what's going on.
Ian was
So,
fascinated
too
by
bad
the
Mary's not
online.
online. She would have been able to get on. Well, she's not able to get on
Ramona
YouTube,
used her
so that's
inheritance
great.
to start her interior design business. I remember her telling me. Ian scanned the rows of bookcases made from the same dark wood that gleamed beneath his feet.
Well,
Newly released
I have
titles
problems
were shelved beside
with this
perennial
thing.
bestsellers.
It's not working for some
Everything
reason.
was tidy and smelled of lemonwood polish. There was a rigid organization
Hey,
in the store that nevertheless
it's not
contributed
funny.
to a comfortable, inviting atmosphere.
Okay, literally.
What types of specialty items
This
had
is.
Megan?
Did
Megan,
you see the title? What it said?
mostly.
I'm literally gonna watch my own live
like
stream.
framed artwork, greeting cards, and jewelry.
It's what I do
Doreen
sometimes.
swept her arm in a semicircle and encompassed the store. Ian paused at the end of the aisle, riveted by a painting on display. Is that Ms. Helen's work? It certainly is. Doreen beamed at the framed watercolor. Ian scanned the glossy magazine covers as he followed Doreen past the periodicals. She led him toward the back of the bookstore, away from the comic book stands lining the far left border between the store and the new cafe section. The display stirred memories, a vivid flashback of a heated debate between him, Quincy, and Darius over who had the coolest superpower, Batman, Spider-Man, or Superman. 12-year-old Megan McLeod, the self-appointed manager in training, warning him not to bend the pages of the comic book he's handling. Ian trailed Doreen past the mystery and romance novels to the science fiction and fantasy books. Some of the series lining those shelves had been stopped.
Are you spelled Florida again? Florida?
Star
Again?
Wars, Star Trek,
Are you spelled
Battlestar
Florida again?
Galactica. He spent countless Saturday afternoons among those books.
F
They never
O
passed time.
L
No, F-L-O.
This is it.
L O
Doreen seemed nervous and
A
excited.
R
Maybe
D
else.
I.
She crossed the
R-I.
threshold into a modest white and silver kitchen lined with modern
R
industrial equipment.
I D.
Very impressive. He didn't know what he'd expected from his ex-girlfriend's awkward younger cousin, but it hadn't been this. Ian circled the bright white tiled kitchen floor. He pulled open the silver refrigerator door. It was well stocked with eggs, butter, and other confectioner's needs. The cupboards were positioned within reach.
Okay, I'm literally going live on two different
Imagine her adding
streams.
ingredients to the electric
What do you mean
mixer
by?
before transferring the bakery pans into the industrial-sized oven. He could even hear her
I'm on
humming
two different live
as she
streams.
moved around the room, just as she did at home. All of the equipment looked clean and well cared for.
You're still
One
watching
was a
though.
baker's dream, one he hadn't realized his mother had. This all looks good. It has everything you need. Doreen frowned. You sound surprised. Ian shoved his hands into the front pockets
Literally.
of his jogging pants.
Am I
I
just?
never knew this is what you
I'm just gonna
wanted to do.
unplug this.
Not deny as you ran it, that you were great.
I don't know why this is
Whenever I
glitching so much.
called, you talked about gardening, knitting, and visiting with friends. But you never mentioned this. You never even mentioned me.
Roblox gameplay. I'm gonna go to your
You
channel.
didn't think it was a big deal. I know, but it is.
Psych. I can't go to your channel right now.
What is that noise?
His mother had never before worked
Okay,
outside the home.
If it's glitching,
She didn't have to. As a financial
I
executive
don't know
of
what
the
to do if
investment
it's
firm
glitching.
headquartered in the neighboring town, his father had made enough money to take care of his family. That left his mother with plenty of time to spend on him. Ian's gaze swept the room in its many shiny lights.
okay.
It had replaced him
I have
as
to
the focus of
leave
much, if
my
not
life.
all, of his mother's attention.
Good.
Doreen hung up her coat and shrugged